Hello, guys. Welcome to the first installment of Between the Lines, our weekly one-on-one interview with an athlete, coach, or sports leader making an impact in their sports from around the Austin area and beyond. This week, we sat down with former Dripping Springs and Austin Regents volleyball star Christa Wilburn, who forewent her senior year of high school to join the Mustangs this fall and is now at SMU, making a big impact as a freshman. Let's start with the Dripping Springs thing. What led to your decision to leave Drip and go ahead and join SMU?
So when they proposed this idea to me, obviously I knew it was going to be challenging and a hard decision, but a big part of who I am is my faith. And so I prayed a lot about it, and I just felt like it was a door that God was opening for me. And this was something that He wanted me to do, and it was a part of His plan for me. So I thought it would be a great opportunity to play with the team this year. Obviously, we have a really talented team and a lot of good role models. And obviously, we're also really young. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to start gelling with this team early, and so that we're going to be really good when we're older.
So I guess so. You kind of touched on it, but was it a difficult decision to leave to forego your senior year of high school?
Yes, it definitely was hard. Mainly just because it happened so fast. I didn't really have too much time to think about it. And, I was fully ready and set for my senior year and had my mind on that. Mm-hmm. But you never know. We just got to follow God's plan.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Has it been an easy transition there for you? I mean, like I was talking to Lawrence before you joined, you should be getting ready for homecoming right now. I mean,
Right.
has it been a hard transition for you to go from high school to college volleyball?
Yes. I would say one of the main things is just like managing my time with schoolwork and volleyball and trying to see family, because I have a lot of family in Dallas, and, talking to my parents and friends. So that's definitely the main thing, but it hasn't been too bad. Just staying on top of things and getting my schoolwork done, and taking care of my body too. It's really important.
I know that's hard. As a former college athlete, I know that's the hardest part is taking care of your body, because
Yes,
it's a lot. I think college sports are a lot more strenuous than high school because it's every day training,
right.
nutrition, all that. You earned ACC Freshman of the Week earlier this season, and you're in a tough conference. You've got some really good teams: Louisville, Pitt, who's some others, Miami, North Carolina. Um, how did that feel, knowing that you were just 2 weeks into your college career, if I'm not mistaken, and you won that award? Did that kind of make you confirm that you made the right decision? How did it feel overall?
Yeah, I mean, it obviously felt great, and it gave me some confidence that I can do this. And, like you did say, it did definitely solidify my decision. But definitely also motivating to work hard and get better, because there are a lot of really good freshmen in the ACC right now, that all of college volleyball. I mean, it's been really impressive to see all the freshmen get a lot of playing time and really succeed. So, yeah.
And you bring up a good point, because I was going to go into my next few questions, because you're from Austin. I know the club scene in Austin is that's a community all in itself. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you've played with players like Taylor Gaines or Parker Duncan or anybody like that, but those are other players from this area that are going off to and succeeding early as a freshman. What do you think that goes back to talking more about, like two questions. One, do you keep up with some of the players that you played club volleyball with here in Austin? And two, what does it say to see that kind of level of success from you guys being freshmen going into college and being successful?
Yeah. So I played with Callie Kruger my junior year, and she's obviously at Texas. She's going to do great things there. Love her. She's a great player. And also, obviously, since I graduated early, a lot of the girls that I played club with aren't in college yet. Okay. But like Henley Anderson, she's going to Texas. Riley Malloy's going to USC. Joy is going to Stanford. Elsie and Maggie are going to play at Arkansas. And so I know that they will go to those programs and succeed there. And I think it's been really cool, like I said, to see all these freshmen play. And back to your second question, I think that the volleyball world has just become more and more competitive every year. Like I see videos all the time of these like 14-year-olds bouncing balls like 10-foot line, and you're just like, what in the world? Like, I don't know. I just think it's getting more and more competitive, which is a good thing. And I think that's, come with the popularity of volleyball growing. And I think people are seeing how fun it is to watch, and it's just so much more competitive. So I think that's the reason for its gaining in popularity as well.
That was kind of going to be my next question is like, you've seen the growth in volleyball. I think last year, other than the Women's College World Series, the NCAA Volleyball Final Four was one of the most watched women's sporting events in the country. Mm-hmm. And, going into that, you see the growth, you see the fans, and more fans are in the stands, which I know makes the environment a lot more fun. What do you think it is that's drawing people more to volleyball now?
Yeah, I think definitely the competitiveness. And then now that all these, different pro leagues have opened up, it's just the world of volleyball is growing, and new clubs and all the things. Like I think a lot of more girls are starting to play volleyball, and it's just the sport itself is just growing, and it's really exciting to see.
And you touched on pro volleyball, and, I've covered the pro team here in Austin last year, and it was the first year. A lot of success. Fans were really buying into it and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Do you see pro volleyball continuing to grow? And if so, do you see that as a possibility for your future? Do you want to play volleyball after college? Yeah, for sure. I do see it growing. Like it already has so much over the past couple of years, but I definitely could see that in my future. Just going to follow God's plan and see what he has in store, but that would definitely be a cool opportunity to, go play at the next level. And the Dallas pro team opening up, like that would be so cool to play in Dallas after I'm done at SMU. Like Celia Colin's going to play there. That's just so cool that she gets to represent Dallas. Are you originally from Dallas, or you just have family up there? I am. I used to live in Dallas. I moved to Austin in 2020. Okay. So and then you went to Regents, right? Yes, I went to Regents. Okay. And then I transferred to Drip. Yes. Got it. Okay. And a couple more questions and I'll let you go. But SMU is in a very good, we talked about the conference earlier with Louisville, Stanford, North Carolina, Pitt, Miami. How dangerous is your team? Because you guys are still right there in that mix of top level teams in the ACC. How dangerous are the Mustangs going to be in the postseason, which is not right around the corner? Yeah. We're going to be very dangerous. I think we are very young, like I mentioned, and we have just grown so much already, even from like the start. And so like, since we are so young, just like getting experience and playing time and, working hard in practice. And I think the more and more we play and the more and more we get on the court, we do really get significantly better every single time. So we're going to be a very dangerous team, and we've started to gel a lot recently. And so we're definitely going to be a team that the fans are going to watch. Okay, a couple of fun questions for you, because we get into the minutia of like volleyball and all that. Like, so which one of your SMU teammates would survive the longest on a deserted island? I would say probably Gentry Lamoran, just because she's so smart, and I know she'd find her way to get out of there. So, and if you didn't play volleyball, what sport would you play? I would play basketball. My mom played basketball in college, and I used to play basketball and volleyball, and then I had to choose volleyball. So she was disappointed when I chose volleyball, but she loves it now. So I would definitely play basketball. And final question, and I'll let you go. What's your biggest volleyball ick? Probably like black knee pads and black socks and shoes. I like it. That's a very popular answer. I ask that question a lot, and I will say 2 out of 3 times I'm going to get that response. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I guess we all have our preferences. Well, thanks a lot, Krista. I appreciate you taking your time and enjoying or taking your time, especially during fall break. So
First,
appreciate your time.
thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Have a good luck to you for the rest of the season.
Thank you. Bye bye.